Welcome back to another video. This is a pick a card video. I'm going to be picking a card, an oracle card, and reading it to you. And you can pick from card number 1 or card number 2, or you can pick both of them and get both readings. So the timestamps will be below, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. Here comes for your highest good right now. What's it going to be? We're going to find out and we're going to see from this deck of oracle cards. The card that comes up is called Acquisition. Okay, let's take a look. So when we're reading an oracle card, we're going to break down the information as it spiritually is channeled in this moment. So you're supposed to be here to acquire, acquisition, to acquire something. What? To acquire information about these two. Who are they? This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine. They are part of who you are as a spiritual being. Okay, so the spiritual body does not have arms and legs, so it has to be represented by symbols or ideas or principles or movement or practices or whatever, stuff that is not material. So the card is representing the divine masculine, divine feminine, meaning the part of us that is in here called our divine masculine words, images, descriptions, our vocabulary. This is the man in us. We each have a man and a woman in us as a spiritual being. There's no gender in the spirit. There's just those two that are one. Okay, so you're a man and a woman combined. Oh, when the two become one, you will know the truth, and that truth will set you free, spiritually free. So the divine masculine is the words, the images, the vocabulary, your language. Now, where are you going to draw on your language? Well, we learned it in grade school, our ABCs, and that's good. But also we have a language of information that is stored in the database of ourself. Our memories is what I'm saying. So you have acquired this whole big bunch of orange down here. This is the acquisition space. This is a foundation that the male and the female sit upon. They're going to use your database of your memories, your personal experiences, where you grew up, what happened when you were little, what happened when you were a tween and a teen and a young adult, all the little decisions you've made, all the little thoughts you've had, all the little feelings you felt, mwah, mwah, yeah, oh no. All of that is in you. That's the acquisition. You are always acquiring new information day by day by day. You're a database of life experiences, life emotions, life ideas, interactions. Ooh, what a unique database you are, too. Look how they're also dressed in their regal clothes. Why? Because your divine masculine is really the king and the divine feminine is really the queen. They're both equal, by the way, in the spiritual world. They are equal in authority. The two need each other to be one in the world, to make stuff in the world, to make the little babies of your actions and your ideas and your hopes and your desires. And the things that you do, if you want to go have some breakfast and you want to make some eggs, you got to have the divine masculine to recognize the fridge and the carton of eggs and what an egg is. And you got to make sure that you pick up the egg instead of smashing it with something, because you know with vocabulary and language on how to act to be able to get an egg and crack it and put it in the pan and cook it up. And guess what? When you're reaching for the egg and you're cracking it with that spoon and you're stirring it around and salt and peppering it up, you're moving the waves of the divine feminine. She's swimming through you. She's living in everything you say and do. Every little bite of that bagel in the morning that you take, every little sip of coffee, the divine feminine is tipping the cup to your lips. The man and the woman are one. They need to be one in order for you to win. To win what? To win the accusation, to win the accusation, to win everything you acquire, to win all of this heart's desires. The things you focus on, the things you want, the things you want to see come to pass, they're only passing through this world because of your language, your energy or emotion, right? The man, the woman, and your intention to do it, to take actions on it. So you are an acquisition. Now, what else do we see here? Up here we see the pink. Why? Well, that pink is the newborn color, and there's the heart, which is also pink. The newborn color of the root chakra. It's just telling us that out of the blackness, out of the darkness, out of the unknownness, out of space, the vastness of space, of anything is possible. We bring down in our heart, by these two, we bring down, right? We go up there like these little snaky snakes, like where should I go? The light goes up, the words go up. They go up and they go out and they find an agreement of the new foundation swirling around in your heart. That's what comes down into the world. So you can see here that this is really what the heart seeds look like. In your heart, you have ideas, you have hopes, you have cherished little ponderings of what you really want to see happen in the person's life called you. The person's life called you. You love her, you love him, you want to see them get what they really, really want. What they really want. And in order to have that happen, you have to know your heart is that garden, that seed space. When you ponder in your heart and just kind of let go of your hopes and dreams and let them sit there, then as you articulate them with words and act on them, and as you allow your emotions or your passion or your light or that vibration, that tingle, as you bring that sparkle into your activities and your interests, that's going to bring all that light. You can see all the light here with the yellow. All that sunlight of the spirit is going to cultivate and grow and warm up those seeds that are in your heart's desires. And they're going to trickle down. Look at them falling down now. There they are, little star seeds coming into the world. Boom, 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 boom. They came from the darkness. That's why you see the black behind them. They're sprinkled with the white light, that white light, yellow joy light of living, of being a woman who is the light or the emotion or the divine energy, and the man who is the words, the little boxes, the little structures. The two of them are one, and now ye are acquiring. Ye are the acquisition. And guess what's getting saved? The thing that we call you. Every little bit of data that you say and do. It's all going somewhere. It's all coming out for people like you and me to laugh about and to scream about and to be like, oh my, about. You're affecting everybody with the puzzle pieces that you have running through you. And it's so beautiful, and you are an immaculate conception that's happening over and over and over and over, day after day after day after moment after here, now, forever. That is your reading number 1. Oh, are you going to stick around for reading number 2? You can, you can. You're allowed to. You can stay here. Reading number 2's on its way. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm letting the light shine through my voices today. It doesn't really matter when you're making matters if you just let go and let it flow. You're going to feel the woman inside you, the divine feminine, the sunlight of the spirit shine through. And it's going to just loosen you up. It's going to make you feel like things you imagine can become real. Oh, we're going to be like a child again for reading number 2, so I hope you're sticking around for this. Here we go. Reading number 2 goes like this. Oh, it's upside down, and we don't care. We're going to flip it around right away. We're allowed to do that. If a card comes upside down, we don't have to accept that. If life looks like it's upside down, we don't have to accept that. Right away, we can just quickly make the correction before we get involved with the card. See, look, if we don't take a glance at it and get that information in, right? If we don't allow it into our consciousness, then nothing has taken root or playing out yet. So we can just flip it around and forget that it even was upside down, unless it comes up again for some reason and we are inspired to use it. So the reading does start off with your free will choice, your choice. Oh, the idealism. Oh, yeah. Now this is a beautiful card. Watch. It's your choice to go and get any idea you want. The idealism that we're talking about in this reading is knowing that anything is possible, knowing that anything good is possible, knowing that you are just hanging out on that horse that can just ride along and grab onto it whenever you want. Look at this. You can grab onto it. You can just relax. The sunlight's here. You've got the horn of plenty in your hand, and you're just hanging out, letting the ideas flow through you. All the blue is the communication. The light blue is this Wavy, wavy, going forward, momentum that way. Look, that way, that way, that way. Everything is pointing that way. Everything is saying we're on our way. Everything is saying forward only, nothing back there. There's nothing back there. You're moving 1,000 miles an hour. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. As you're going, you're being tugged along, tugged along. This is the idealism. This is the ideal place to be. Going with the flow, letting the darkness roll, looking at the angels, beckoning us across. You don't have to be upside down anymore. No, no. You can just flip it around. You can go with the flow. So, if you want your ideas to be ones that are worthwhile, just let go and let your life be that big smile. Meaning that you want to just grin and bear the little crappy crap parts. Know that they're not going to last because everything is really moving forward pretty fast, really pretty fast. So you've got the angel of intelligence here. Look, here's the angel with the orange vase. Why? Inside the orange vase is all of the possibilities that could ever come to pass. They already exist. They're already contained in this one little vase. The entire universe of possibility, anything you could ever imagine, all of it already exists here now for you. And it's getting poured out. And it's getting to be all sprinkled into the darkness, the dark waves. What's that? That's the unknown of the next minute. Like, I don't know what's coming next. But look, we don't have to know what's coming next if we know what came before. If we know what's already always here now, which is the constant source, there's that yellow, the source of all of the intelligent ideas that you could ever imagine are all being sprinkled down into the water of your life, And that you are constantly communicating that. Look at this. The blue guy and the blue robe that you're wearing, constantly communicating this to others and then back to you. To others and back to you. You're rocking on the boat of reflection. You're going forward and back by your relationships that you have with others. Are you talking to them? Are you telling them what you see? Are you opening up your mouth and letting something come out? Or are you just like, all tied up? Don't be all tied up. Don't be tongue-tied with it. Let it out. Let it flow. This is another opportunity for you to talk with your significant other, talk with your children, talk with your friends, talk with the people around you, and let them know what you're thinking and feeling. Let them know what you're going through. As you communicate that, you let the waves go forward. You move forward. You turn your upside world around. That's it for your little reading. Use this information for the good. Thanks for being here. Subscribe to the channel. Take care. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.